Check this out. I bet you've seen this locked-on stabilization effect before. Hey, it's John Bear. So happy to see your beautiful face. And today I'm gonna show you how to do the locked-on stabilization effect in Davinci Resolve, and I'm gonna show you how to use the same method to lock on your text and make the text lock on to whatever you want. And it's Thursday, so put 3 minutes on the clock. To demonstrate this effect, I went to envatoelements.com to look for stock footage, and I wanted to use a skateboarder as an example. So I searched skateboarder and I found this clip right here. This dude here is swerving back and forth. It's perfect to demonstrate this effect right here. Import your clip into Davinci Resolve and open up the Fusion page. Oh. Yeah, I know, the Fusion page is extremely scary because it's so technical, but actually, this is super easy, and I can tell you that confidently because I'm not good at using Fusion and I can do this, so can you. Click on your media in node and do shift space and search for tracker. This will add an additional node and a tracker on your image. So pull that over to an area where you want to track. Good examples of points to track are usually high contrast areas. Find a point that works, go to the beginning of your clip and hit track forward. Once the tracking is done, make sure that it's smooth and not jumping around. If it's jumping around, simply try again and try to pick a different area with more contrast. Once you've managed to smoothly track your object, go to the inspector and go to the operations page. Here you gotta select match move, and now you get a bit of options to work with. If you have foreground over background, you will track something on top of your clip. So for example, if I want to add text to track onto my fist, that would be the option that I would use. So simply go back to your nodes, add a little text node, and then link it to your tracker. And voila, you got text tracking with your object. But let's go back to the skateboarder. We want to track motion. We want him to be at the same spot in the frame during the whole clip, right? So change foreground over background to background only. What you're gonna see is that the frame moves around a lot and you're gonna have some dead space showing up in the edges. So at this point, you're almost done. Just add a transform node to the end of the tracker and then make sure you resize and move the clip around so that the dead areas don't show up. Bonus tip, if you're gonna use this effect, make sure to film wide and have extra space to allow for cropping in, because generally you're gonna have to crop in when you're doing any sort of stabilization work. And just like that, we are done. How did I do on time? Knowing how to do basic tracking in Davinci Resolve is a very simple way to add more flair to your videos. I use this sort of tracking for my client videos, but also for my product review videos here on YouTube. For example, the lens review that I made last week. I shot all the B-roll handheld, so it's a little shaky, but I did this tracking effect and tracked the writing on the side of the lens. This way, I managed to get a more smooth motion, and the lens was always in the middle of the frame. You can also use this technique to track text on your product review videos. For example, looking at this lens clip again, I could simply use the same tracking data and add text that is floating with the lens. Pretty cool. That's it. Let me know down in the comments if you learned something from this video and if you enjoyed it. And if you did, I challenge you to share it with one of your friends because probably they will enjoy it as well. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter where I post behind the scenes stuff. And finally, please make sure you subscribe and leave a comment down below because that way the algorithm gods know that this is good content. Once again, I'm John Bear. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.